Hi you guys, it's Beth here, and today I am sharing with you a what I have been melting video. So I'm super duper excited to share with you guys. My parents just went out to get new phones, and I was telling them all day, I was like, I'm gonna go with you, I'm gonna go with you, I'm gonna go with you. I've been saying since last year that I was gonna save up to get a new phone. Um, I know that I have enough saved up for one, but I just am keeping on putting it off because in the past I haven't upgraded my phone until I absolutely needed to because it stopped working. So that's kind of been my past pattern, and it's kind of hard to change that pattern. But I know it's about time because I have the iPhone 7 and I got it right when it came out, which was like my sophomore year of college, which was all the way in 2015, 2016. And it's currently 2023. So this phone has definitely lived a long life. And I have officially told myself, in March, I am definitely going to replace my phone. So I need to do some research. I definitely want to stay, with the iPhone because I just, am familiar with it, and that's the type of phone that I've had for a long, long time. And I need to do some research to see which one is the closest size to the one that I have now, or I even would love to go a little bit teenier if I could. But anyways, I'm going to do some research and see which one I'm going to decide to get. But that's very exciting. And so anyways, I just wanted to update you guys on that. That probably video quality will be going up at some point in March. Since I will be upgrading my cell phone at that time. Okay, also, sorry for all this random chit chat. This week I have melted less than I have in the past, over a week span of time, because my brothers had some friends over and they were downstairs in one half of the downstairs. Our downstairs is kind of split in half, but it's open concept. It's complicated. If you could see it, you'd understand what I'm describing. But anyways, so I took away the warmers from out of that room. I just completely removed them and took them upstairs because they're 18, 19 years old, and they, in terms of my brothers, are not always the most responsible. And then their friends, I didn't want someone to break something and then me be upset at them or anything like that. So I just made the executive decision to just remove my warmers. Then it took me about half a week to finally bring them back downstairs because I was always preoccupied, busy doing something else. And so I was like, I'll just burn a candle in here, until I get my life together and bring my warmers and stuff back downstairs. So that's the reason why I don't have as much this week. Okay, I need to get started because I've been rambling now for 3.5 minutes. Thank you to those of you who have stuck around. I do have 2 empties to share with you guys. So the first one is from actually they're both from L3 Waxy Wonders. The first one is a sample. This one is strawberry pound cake, fresh picked strawberries, and pink frosted cake. This scent is good, but I do get I don't know. I do get a scent from it, but it's just a little bit perfumey to me, which is weird. I mean, probably from the fresh picked strawberries, but you would think that the strawberry pound cake and pink frosted cake would, tone that down. I don't know why I'm getting a perfume note from it. But I am, so I wouldn't repurchase a scent, but of course I'm always thankful for a sample, always thankful to give things a try. And then next up from L3 Waxy Wonders, this one was a clam in the scent Peppermint Mocha Whipped Cream, and I melted this one downstairs and I melted it in my bedroom, and oh my goodness, this scent is so amazing. I really loved it. It's not my absolute favorite chocolate peppermint scent, but it was really, really good. And of course, it's super easy to get blends from L3 generally. As soon as you request a scent, Jennifer is super on top of pouring it and getting it out there, and her things are just very easily accessible, which is very much appreciated because It makes me feel like I don't have to hoard stuff. But if I ever wanted to get my hands on a chocolate peppermint scent again, like quickly and easily, then this is one that I definitely would repurchase. And then things that I melted but haven't emptied, so I'll keep on going with L3. I have just one thing here, and this is something that I'm going to declutter the rest of and give away. This is the scent So Fetch, which is strawberry pound cake, and today is October 3rd. This scent is very perfumey. I don't know, because I've never had L3 Waxy Wonder strawberry pound cake on its own before, but I just get the feeling that her strawberry pound cake is very perfumey. And the only reason of why I say that is because I have melted other companies' strawberry pound cake blends with Today is October 3rd, which is Palo Santo, marshmallow, and something else that I can't remember. But I have made that blend before, and it smelled really, really good. This one smells good if you're into perfumey scents. Perfumey scents are just not my thing. So I don't know. Maybe I have to try L3 Waxy Wonder strawberry pound cake on its own to really get an idea of, like, is strawberry pound cake a perfumey blend from L3 Waxy Wonders, or is it just my nose, or am I just, like, I don't know, smelling things wrong? I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below what your experience is, because I would love to know what your thoughts are on that. And yeah, so probably wouldn't repurchase So Fetch, but I definitely would repurchase Today is October 3rd and blend it with strawberry pound cakes from other companies. Then from Scentsy, I have one of the Bring Back My Bars because I'm trying to slowly and surely melt through those. My next Scentsy Club process is in April, and so I only have like the rest of February, which is not long, only 3 days left in February, and then all of March to melt through the rest of the Bring Back My Bars that I purchased and added into my club, just to make sure that I still want to keep them in my club. They're $6 a bar, so it's kind of expensive to keep bars in your club that you don't enjoy. And potentially I might have to narrow it down and get rid of a bar that I love from my club, because I have given myself a limit of 5. I can keep 5 bars from the Bring Back My Bar. So far I already have 2 in there that I'm definitely keeping in the scent Cranberry Muffin and Flirtatious. So I have only 3 more spots left, and if all 3 of those get filled and I still have another one that I love, then I have to do some rearranging and figure out, you know, which one I can continue to live without, because that's just the way that has to be. I have to set limits on myself, otherwise I will have everything in my club, and that's a problem. Okay, this one is Vanilla Cream. And also, I'm sorry to the people who have been around for a while, because you guys hear that speech about my club like every single week. So I'm sure that it gets super annoying to have to hear it over and over again. But it's also just a way for me to remind myself of, like, Beth, you have a limit on this, so keep that in mind. Okay, this one is Vanilla Cream. This one I've heard such amazing things about, and I don't know why, but I just was not impressed. It smells so good, like so good, but it was so light. I could barely smell it in my house. So I have 4 cubes left. I did it just in 1/2 of the downstairs. I have just 4 cubes left. I'm going to hold on to these, try it again in March, right before, you know, I make my cuts to my club and everything, and see if I get a better performance if it sits around for a little bit longer. But if not, then I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not gonna keep it in my club and wait to give it another try or anything like that. I'm just gonna get rid of it. I'm sure people will vote this scent back again in a couple of years, and so, you know, I'll have a chance to try it again at that point. Next up, from Super Tarts, I melted a cube of, this is actually what I'm melting today. I melted a cube of Wonka Vision. I love this scent. It is chocolate bar, sweetened milk, and vanilla waffle cone. I am melting 1 cube in 1/2 of my house, and it's literally so strong. I remember the first time I melted this scent, I put 2 cubes per warmer, and it was so strong, and I was like, whoa, I do not need that many cubes again. This scent is super duper good. I love it. It's one of my favorites, and I would definitely repurchase it the next time that I place an order from Super Tarts, if I ever do place another order with her again. I really am like, I guess, cutting back on the vendors that I'm purchasing from and focusing mainly on Scentsy this year. I kind of am tempted. I know tomorrow is the last day that Rose Girls pre-order is open, and I'm kind of tempted and debating on placing an order with Rose Girls, but I'm going to just wait and see. Not going to make up my mind quite yet on that. Probably, like, if I do end up placing an order for it, it'll be tomorrow morning. So yeah, I know tomorrow's the last day, and I'm really cutting it close, because what if it closes early if she meets like her maximum capacity or something. But at the same time, I'm just like, you know, I have a lot from Rose Girls. I have a lot of wax, and Rose Girls is one of those vendors that, like, I'm really trying to use up within a year of purchasing it if I can, going forward. And so, yeah, for that reason, I just need to really think and see. The only reason why I'm honestly super tempted to place an order for that is for this blend with kiwi in it. And the reason why I really like, I've never tried a blend with kiwi in it before, but my grandma on my mom's side, she was like such a healthy eater. When she would come visit us, like, they would stay for a little while because they lived in a different state than us. She would bring like a whole cooler with like cheeses, fruits, vegetables, like all of these healthy foods, because she would just want to eat like her healthy foods that she had. And I remember, like, she would always bring kiwis, and she was like the only person in my life that I knew that introduced me to kiwis, and the only person in my life that I knew that even ate kiwis or anything like that. And so, you know, it just, like, kiwis just remind me of her. And, like, I wish that I had asked her for more about her life. Like, every single time I think about her, I'm just like, I wish I had heard more stories about her life. I wish I had really, really gotten to know her better. But, like, at the end of her life, she had Alzheimer's. And, she, like, battled with that for, like, a long time before anyone really in my family probably even recognized it. And yeah, so by the time I was old enough to really think about, like, I wish I knew more about my grandma's life, like, it was too late to ask her anyways. But she actually, like, lived through the Depression, and, like, you know, I could have just learned so much from her. And that's one of my biggest regrets of my life, is just not getting to know her as good as I should have. Anyways, sorry, I did not mean to get that deep, but, yeah. Okay, moving on. So, I really, really want to get a scent with kiwi in it, and I don't know why, but Rose Girls is the only company that I've heard of that has kiwi blends. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments down below, but I just haven't heard anybody talk about kiwi blends from any other wax company or in any other, like, wax. So I really want to give that a try, but I'm not going to place an order from Rose Girls and get only 1 bag of wax. Like, come on now, y'all. That's not realistic. So I really, really have to debate, because I like to, you know, get up enough to get the free shipping. So now that I've talked about my grandma and stuff, I really just have convinced myself to purchase from the pre-order, because I'm like, Beth, you don't want to miss out on a kiwi scent. I really need to think on it, guys. I haven't made up my mind yet, but I think we all know which way I'm leaning. So anyways, speaking of Rose Girls, I do have something that I warmed from Rose Girls. This is in the scent Star of Wonder, Star of Night. And the notes are serendipity, or strawberry euphoria and serendipity. Oh, here comes Ripley. You can probably hear him. The notes are strawberry euphoria and serendipity. This scent was really good. It was long lasting, super strong. I would love to try it blended with waffle cone and see how it is that way, just because, like, you know, add a little bit of like a bakery type note to it and see how it does. But I really enjoyed this scent. I know Lexi from Two Quick Wicks talks so highly of this scent. And I know Natalie from Melt with Nat and Jack got this scent as well in the Mario Mini Melter pre-order from this past year. So, yeah, it's a popular scent. I know people like it and enjoy it. And so, yeah, I'm really excited to try it blended with waffle cone. But I also really enjoyed it on its own as well. And I would probably definitely repurchase it next year when it comes around again in like October or November for the next Mario Melter pre-order. And that is it, you guys. Thank you so much if you stuck around for this whole time. I really appreciate you. I will see y'all next time. And as always, make sure you stay positive till then. Bye.